I want to welcome you back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about my Jazzy life. You know, Chris is back. It's tax time. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Yes, this is Buffalo Bills Report on Black Site, and we're going to talk about my Jazzy life is happy. It seems like Chris has stepped back into the picture, especially when you saw her go to the movie theater with Legend. And the reason why I know it's Chris is simply this. When Chris goes out with Jasmine, he usually goes out when nobody is there. If you notice the past videos when they went out to dinner, it was between 2 to 5 o'clock when most people are still at work and nobody's in the restaurant, nobody's in the theater, nobody can see Chris with Jasmine. So his woman or anybody he was dealing with knows that Chris knows the game. He knows the angles and he's using them on Jasmine. Chris showed up, took the boy to the theater. He came by, got the information that he needs to claim Legend on his taxes, because she can only claim 3 of her children, the Davis children, and possibly Philip claims the 4th. So basically, he came back for the money, probably got her head full of grandeur or delusion, thinking he was going to come back. That's why over the past few days, you see how cocky she's been, how happy, how arrogant she's been online, because Chris has talked to her. Chris has shown up. And now, like I said, all Chris has to do is show up once a month and Jasmine is happy. This is how low her self-esteem is when dealing with this man. And another reason why I know I think she's dealing with Chris is, you notice she never talks about her mother anymore, because her mother can't stand Chris. Her mother knows that Chris messed up her mind. But this woman will stay with Chris. I repeat, she will stay with Chris for the next 10 or 15 years, hoping that that man comes back, because she hasn't gotten over him. She told us she loves that man more than she loves herself. She loves that man more than she loves her children. She has already proven that, trying to get rid of the Davis Ford and put him on field. She has tried everything under the sun to get that man back. But when that man is within her presence, you see her attitude changes. She gets more cocky, more arrogant, because she feels that this man might come back. And Chris has told her he doesn't want to be shown on social media. That's why when they sat at the table, she didn't show at all. And you could tell she wanted to prove to everybody it was Chris, simply because no man is going to take a little boy out on a date with her to a movie to see what a little boy. If he's taking you out on a date, he's going to take you to go see an adult film. He's not going to go out there and take you to see a child's film. The only person who would do that is Chris. And she wanted you to hear his voice, because she can't keep anything to herself. She has to prove to her subscribers, she has to prove it to Liv and everybody else, that she's connected still with Chris. Another reason, remember when she was doing a video and she showed the cash apps that she said that Chris was sending her, and she said it was $600? That's mighty funny. That's $600. Because you know what that $600 remind me of? It's when she was in the kitchen complaining that Chris had to pay LaKenya $600 in child support. I truly believe this, that this woman is paying for LaKenya's child support. She sends the cash app to him because that's why the 600 was there. So he can get that money. So he can pay his child support because he blames her for having LaKenya put him on child support, for saying that Chris pays all the bills. When she made that mistake, LaKenya went down near the court and put that man on child support. Now, Medusa, I believe, has him on child support. So is she still giving this man money, hoping that he'll still come back? Has this woman lost her mind? That's why she was showing the 600 on her cash app. He's not giving her $600. He didn't give her any money when he was there. He said, that's your baby. You'll take care of him. And that's what she's been doing. She's been taking care of Legend ever since he's been born. He has been to her side every day, 99% of the time, since he's been alive. I don't know if that man has even picked him up alone and took him to the barbershop. But Chris is back because Chris doesn't miss any money. Chris knows he has a fool. He has a bottom bitch, a woman who will basically do whatever he wants him to do at any time. He told her, you better take care of Legend. Look how she takes care of Legend. He got the best clothes, best shoes. He eats whatever he wants. He's treated 100 times better than the Davis Four because she's still in love with a man who is disgusted and can't stand her. But this is the man she loves. A man who doesn't want to see his son, who probably only saw his son simply to make sure he got that tax information so he can file that income tax come January, early February. It's all a game. Everybody knows it but Jasmine. But she's happy right now that he even laid his eyes on her. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Yes, this is Buffalo Bills Report. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.